Hello, my name Warwick, and I'm here from Sydney, and I'm here to review the XP Pen Arctis 15.6 Pro. I'll be showing you how I go through my work process, and how well this tablet does, and how efficient it is, and I hope it helps you out. So what's inside the box? So inside the box is the stand, a tablet, the pen and its holster, the cable connection, all the adapters for different regions, an extension cable for your USB for charging, a lovely XP pen glove, a cleaning cloth, and with the holiday edition you get two little accessories, one for your phone stand and one nice little pin. So in regard to your pen, it comes in a very nice casing, and on one side it comes with all the spare nib, and then on the other side you get the pen. It comes with the pen holder and obviously the pen, and it's a nice light design. It's self-sufficient, it does not need to be charged, which is very good for portability. Alright guys, so all jokes aside, so I'm going to show you how I set up this new tablet with my MacBook Pro. So with these connections here, it's pretty much all self-sufficient. It's a lot simpler than what I currently use, which is the 22 HD Wacom. Yeah, these cables are much, there's a lot less things to worry about, a lot less, it's a lot less clutter. So I'll quickly go ahead and plug these in. So I've got the HDMI port here, it's going to connect that sucker in there, and I've got this one here. This USB is for obviously the tablet use, for the stylus to function, and this bad boy here is for the power. So you can actually connect that with the power adapter, as you can see here, and that will allow you to connect it to the power point, or you can pretty much plug it into your USB or your computer and it'll power through there as well. So in regards to the other end, it's just the USB-C connection. All it is just one simple cable on the side here, and you just plug it in, just like that. So some of the physical features of the tablet itself, you have 8 buttons here, which you can customize with whatever shortcut you prefer. Personally, I like using just a standard keyboard for all my shortcuts. It's just because it's become a habit. You also have the scrolling wheel, and I would like to also talk about the stand here. So it is just one angle that you can display it at. It's just a foldable stand. So all you gotta do is, it comes flat packed like that, and you're just gonna clip it back like that, and now you have that one viewing angle, and then you can just pop the tablet on top, just like that. Or if you prefer, you can just have it flat on the table, kind of like an Intuos, and drawn it that way. But it's all down to your personal preference. So just, you can have a feel of which one you like, and yeah, you can make up your mind from there. You also have the, if you can see there, the brightness up and down buttons as well, which makes pretty handy to have it right at your fingertips. Alright guys, so before you actually start using the product, make sure you've got all the relevant drivers downloaded from the XP Pen website, because if you don't have them downloaded, you obviously can't use the tablet. So yeah, I highly recommend you do that before you start playing with the device. Okay, so once everything is connected, all you need to do is turn on the power button on the side here. There you go, so it's all connected and the stylus works and everything. So first impressions are that it's pretty solid, because I used to have a 12WX Wacom tablet, and it was pretty much triple or double the price of this one here, and it wasn't nearly as good. So that's my only point of comparison here, because other than that, it's very similar to the way the 22 HD Wacom functions. The resolution's pretty much the same, the colors are quite nice, and the reaction time with the pen and this actual stylus on the screen is pretty much non-existent. There's no delay or lag. Yeah, so I'll start drawing up a piece. I'm probably gonna do something Mandalorian related, because my wife and I started watching the show and it's pretty damn good, and Star Wars Episode 9 is just around the corner, so I'm a big Star Wars fan, so let's get right into it. and I'll put this on time lapse, and while I'm drawing, I'll be talking over how I feel about the product. After using the tablet for a while now, I feel as if it's actually really responsive. For line work, it's actually really it feels very reminiscent of pen and paper, which is what you want. But the only problem is I'm starting to notice the lack of pressure is sort of impacting my work, because I'm used to my 22 HD Wacom. But besides that, it's still really good. Especially for new and starting artists, if you're tossing up between what type of tablet you want to get, this tablet is actually really good as a starting point. In regards to the lag of the stylus and the screen, there's no lag at all, which is really good and efficient. And the actual gap between the screen and the stylus is very minimal, so it is quite optimal to have that, because if you do have a really wide gap between the screen and the stylus, it does get a bit annoying trying to get more accurate line work, but with this tablet you don't get any of that concern. Okay, so I've been drawing for around an hour now, and I've noticed that because of the lack of ability to increase or decrease the angle that the tablet is sitting, it's kind of starting to strain my back and my shoulders, which is not what you want. So it's not very ergonomic for long drawing sessions. So that is one thing that they could have improved, is the ability to incline the tablet even further. Hope you guys enjoyed this drawing today, and I hope my review was helpful for you in order for you to make a decision in the future about what tablet you'd like to get. So in a nutshell, I'll give this tablet 15.6 Artist Pro a solid 8 out of 10. The only reason I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because the sensitivity pressure levels aren't quite as high as the ones that I'm used to on my Wacom, and also the stand, it can't recline and decline like I like personally on my 22 HD Wacom. But other than that, it's a very good product. It's a very good price point. It's pretty much half or maybe even a third of the price of a Wacom tablet, and with that in mind, like you get a very good reliable product. And lastly, if you enjoyed watching me draw this Mandalorian piece today, you can hop onto my Patreon, patreon.com/Warwick Wong, and you can pledge there. And by pledging, you can access this reward, and this will probably be a freebie for all my patrons as a Christmas present, because I'm a nice guy and I love you all. And so hopefully I'll see you again next time, and keep out of trouble, and never give up and do your best.